Good morning, students. Again, we take another example. Another example of lens combination. Here, in your previous example, we take one lens and one mirror. Now we take two different lenses. Okay. So, according to the question, a diverging lens of focal length is given. Diverging lens means concave lens. Okay. So, focal length is given. So, it is 20 centimeter. Since diverging lens, so focal length is negative. And the converging lens of focal length 30 centimeter. Converging lens, it means convex lens. So, since convex lens, so focal length positive. Are placed 15 centimeter apart. So, how much distance? 15 centimeter apart. With their principal axis coinciding. Okay. With their principal axis coinciding. This is your principal axis. Where should an object be placed so that the image is formed at infinity? So, suppose we consider here the object. This is your object. So, object. So, this one is the incident rays of light. Nature of the lens, diverging. So, it means what? It diverges the rays of light. Okay. So, it diverges the rays of light. And according to the question, image is formed at infinity. So, image is formed at infinity. Then what will be the nature of the light? The light must be parallel to the principal axis. Okay. So, if you observe in the diagram, this is your point object, this is your concave lens, this is your convex lens, final image will be formed at infinity. So, we have two informations related with your convex lens. One is the image distance. For convex, image distance means image distance is your infinity. Final image is formed at infinity. Focal length is 30 centimeter. Focal length is 30 centimeter. So, we know that 1 by V minus 1 by U equals to 1 by F. So, then 1 by V equals to 1 by F plus 1 by U. So, equals to, our aim is to find out the value of U. So, therefore, 1 by U equals to 1 by V minus 1 by F. Okay. 1 by V minus 1 by F. So, 1 by infinity minus 1 by F equals to 30. Okay. So, equals to minus 1 by 30. Okay. So, then U equals to minus 30. So, U equals to minus 30. It means what? So, U is negative. So, it means the object is present in the left hand side of the convex lens. Okay. Object is present in the left hand side of the convex lens. This is a diverging lens. So, this rays diverges. So, if we produced it, so it will converge at which point? This point. Okay. And this point is the object for the convex lens, because this one is the incident rays of light for convex. And that particular incident ray intersect at which point? Intersect at the point I dash. So, it means this distance is how much? 30 centimeter. Okay. So, this distance is 30 centimeter. So, for convex, object distance is 30 centimeter. Concave is present at a distance 15 centimeter from convex. So, then what will be the distance in between I dash and the concave? So, this particular distance is 15 centimeter. 30 minus 15. And if you observe in the diagram, this is your incident ray. So, this one is your object. These are the refracted rays. Refracted rays. These refracted rays coincide at which point? at this point if we produced it. So it means what? I dash is acting as object for convex but image for concave. Okay? So I dash is acting as image for concave. And if image for concave, it is at what distance? It is at 15 centimeter from the concave. Because this distance is now 30 minus 15, so 15 centimeter. But it is present in which side? It is present in the left hand side. If it is present in the left hand side, for concave, image distance V is positive or negative? It becomes negative. So how much? Minus 15 centimeter. Focal length is minus 20 centimeter. Again the length equation, 1 by V minus 1 by U equals to 1 by F. So 1 by U equals to 1 by V minus 1 by F. So equals to 1 by minus 15 minus 1 by minus 20. So LCM is 60. So 15 minus 4 minus minus plus 20, 30. So equals to minus 1 by 60. So it means U equals to minus 60 centimeter. Okay. So U is minus 60 centimeter. So minus sign. So it means our calculation is correct. Okay. So again, you see here, if we are unable to draw the ray diagram, then we are unable to solve the numerical. So because of this, so it is very, very important to draw the ray diagram. Okay. And I proceeded by considering the object in the left hand side of the concave lens. So now all of you try to solve it by taking the object in the right hand side of the convex lens. Then after that follow the same thing. Okay. So this one is convex, so it converges the rays. Again this one is concave, it diverges the rays. Okay. You follow the same thing by considering the object in the right hand side. Try to solve it. Okay.